So Larry Nance is having an unbelievable year for the Cleveland Cavs, and he's really helped keep their offense afloat while Colin Sexton and Darius Garland have been injured. So what JB Bickerstaff has been doing a lot is actually using Larry Nance as a passer out of the high post. He's one of the best passing bigs. Well, I guess like a big slash forward hybrid that we have in the NBA. He's finding cutters. He's jumping down to the post, the low post rather. He's kicking out when he can. Okay, this is a beautiful entry pass right here. Okay, slings it in there. So he's finding good looks from by operating out of the post. Here you're going to see a handoff right here. Okay, pretty clever stuff by him. Nothing like too spectacular, but just really, really efficient. He also sees the game one play ahead. Watch this pass right here. This is absolutely phenomenal, right? So I didn't know he had this in his skill set as a passer, but the ability to read the floor one play before it happens and know where to go with the ball. You're going to see it here out of the short roll. So he has good balance. He knows where he's going. He's kicking to the corner. Okay, really, really invaluable stuff. And being an intuitive offensive player is kind of contagious as well, and you're going to see it when the Cavs are at full strength. You're going to see how they kind of tend to move the ball around more, and I think a lot of them are just learning from playing with Nance, right? And I'm sure he's learned from guys like Darius Garland. So this is a beautiful kick out here. He's knowing what he's going to do with the ball before he receives it. I think you're going to get one more example right here. He sees the double coming, knows exactly where he's going to go. So he's creating a lot of easy offense, a lot of easy points for the Cavaliers. Okay. Now this year, he's making 42.9% of his threes, sets a really hard screen, relocates to the corner. He's taking a career high 3.8 three-point attempts from three this year. So he's a really reliable floor spacer now, which is interesting because last year he was at 35%. The year before that, 33%. Okay, and he's moving out of the corners and he's shooting above the break. Now the corner is the closest three-point shot in the game. So a lot of bigs when they're expanding the perimeter shooting start in the corner, but he's really going above the break now and doing some good pick and pop stuff. Just adds another dimension to this Cavs team. So definitely a reliable three-point shooter now, which is very encouraging. Defensively, super impressive this year. He leads the NBA in steals right now. He's doing a lot of it on drop coverage, using that wingspan, that mobility just to muck everything up. And I think the Cavs are tops in the league at points off of steals. Now you have a guy who gets 2.4 steals per game, right? That's going to happen. So with Sexton and Garland out, this is how Cleveland's been generating some points for their offense. Look, really intuitive defensive player as well. Doesn't really even drop right there. Just kind of stalls, right? It's going to lead to points off of the turnovers. Again, really, really smart defensive player, and you can see his feel for the game on both ends of the court. Here we go again. Just reads this, mucks it up, swipes at the ball, saves it from going out of bounds. Really impressive athletic play right here. Leads to more fast break points. So, you know, you're going to see another example of him just picking off a pass. This was super impressive. Look at the defensive read he makes here. Says, nope, I'm going to take that. Boom. Like Spider-Man right there. So you're going to see his name brought up around the trade deadline because general managers and scouts know just how great of a role he's playing for this team, and they're envisioning it on their team. So just, you know, I'm not saying he's going to get moved, but definitely expect his name to come up during the trade deadline. He would help so many teams like the Celtics. He'd be a great fit on a team like the Bucks or a team out west, right? Like one of the LA teams. Thank you for subscribing and be on the lookout for this article when it comes out as well. Thank you so much.